I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Ride till we making it out. Ay. Ride till we making it out. Ay. Look. Go around the town.
He was definitely
up in my way, up in my shit.
You feel me? What the hell even was that, bro? Do that motion again, bro. Nah, show the people. Bro, you just went. Man, you just went. What
Hey, look, hey, I go, bro, that shit got hurt. I haven't done that shit in years.
I can't do no more. Nah, man, you just.
Hey, I'm not gonna front, bro. That shit hurt right
what
now.
the heck was just.
Oh my god, bro. These intros have been crazy.
Sometimes, bro, you gotta pop that shit back into place. Y'all ain't gotta do that. Y'all ain't just gotta pop shit back into place.
Just started.
Never, bro. I've actually
Get your
never
fucking
done that.
juice, dude.
I've actually never done that.
What are you doing? Not just playing.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Dude. That was both hands too?
Nah, ever since I broke my hand, I can't do it that much anymore.
Okay. Oh, but you used to be able to do for both?
Sound like it's still broken.
Like, kind of still can.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's just like,
Bro, I've
go.
broken both my wrists twice and then I'm popped.
Yeah, no, see, like, I can't do it that much. It hurts, like, right here too much.
Damn.
Like, ever since I
You ever
my
broken
ribs.
anything growing up, JMack?
No,
Nothing?
luckily, but I'm sure
Yeah,
one day
nah,
I'll do.
yeah.
Nope.
I've only ever had a
I just
fracture,
sprained
you
ankles.
know?
That's about it.
Yeah, to me it's fracture, sprained ankles, and I can't even equate that to something
That shit
broken.
hurts.
Like, I'm not
Nah,
even
yeah.
gonna act like.
That shit hurts.
Not even, yeah.
I had a boot, not no cast, but the boy had a boot starting the 7th grade. I remember I was booted up, bro.
Yeah, everyone signing it.
Yeah, bro. No, it was one of those strap
silver
ones.
Sharpie.
Yeah.
One of those strap
those
ones.
walking
Yeah,
ones,
yeah,
like,
yeah. One of those strap walking ones. It
And
had
the
a
ones you
pump
could just
on
throw
it.
over your pants. Yeah, like you
Okay,
can put
had
air in
a
it.
pump. Yeah,
No, that shit'll
get
That's
mad
top
tight,
tier, bro.
all
That shit's
inflated.
top tier.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't.
I used to
Top
suffocate my
tier.
foot, bro. Just
Yeah, bro,
on
look back at
purpose.
the old episodes, bro. You can see it.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
He was pumping in mid-episode, dog.
I loosen up everything, bro.
Look back, you will find it.
Low key, you know what it feels like? That fucking the shit at Rite Aid. What's it called?
Yeah, like the blood pressure, like when the
Blood
Oh,
pressure thing.
yeah.
That's
Like-
what they call.
Oh.
You know when it gets all
For the
tight on your
diabetes
arms?
check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I'm telling you, that boot feels the same way, bro.
Because
Because you get to like pump it up and then it's just like, oh shit, it'll just like release.
I would do that shit
Like
every time I
gradually
went.
and shit. You know?
Yeah,
I'll take it
no,
off.
yeah,
Go
'cause
fun,
sometimes
go fun.
it's like, yeah, nah, bro, it feels like it gets tight after
Yeah,
a while.
good
Like, you're like,
time.
all right, I gotta let out some air. Like,
Shit get
and bro,
crazy.
you let out the smallest bit of air, bro, but hey,
Yeah,
it's exactly
bro.
what you need, though.
Facts.
It's wild.
What's up, everybody? This is Hoser. This is
Your
the
boy
Juice
Jimmy.
Podcast, 47th episode.
Agent 47, you feel me?
And Frankie?
And we got JMack. What's good, JMack?
What's good? What's good? We here.
We here, man.
Sorry, I just had to do the
bro.
intro real quick. My bad for intro.
No,
Yeah,
you're
that was
good.
actually kind of wild little
Because we
segment.
were-
Yeah.
To be honest, I was wondering where it was
we were
gonna
going
come
into
in.
it already, you know?
I was wondering where I was gonna come in the midst of that
We
combo.
were
I was
already
like,
too far. And I
I was like,
fuck,
damn,
let's
we
do
already
it right
started
Yeah.
about like breaking shit. I was like, damn. I just asked him a random question. They're like, wait, who's even here? I just asked
Shit. Who is this guy?
Yeah, bro, you know, he's
I know,
already in the conversation.
Just threw him in the convo.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, they know this guy.
Hey,
This is
off
the
top,
Canes
bro.
guy. Nah,
hey,
come
man,
on,
hey,
man.
J-Mac.
Everyone knows J-Mac,
They
bro.
know you, bro.
Yeah.
They definitely.
J-Mac, the
No,
face of Kings,
Kings
bro.
knows me.
For real shit. Hey, but real shit, bro. I want to say just even from being an average supporter of us and the fact that we've been able to see you and meet you through other people that we've worked with, I want to say thank you, JMack, for even coming on and
Man,
being
thank
you, you know, man.
Yeah.
You're just
Thank you for
genuine
the
as shit.
support as well, bro.
You're
Honestly,
just genuine
thank you,
support, bro.
since-
It's Orange
Early.
County support all the way, man, for me.
I feel you. I feel
Appreciate
you.
that, bro.
Whether it be
Yeah.
like
Feel
all
you.
the collaborating artists, everything. This podcast, just watching, tapping in
feel
with
you.
the other homies that are on your guys' podcast. Like,
That's right.
I have no choice but to. That's
I
how I
feel
look at it.
I get you, bro.
What part of the juice you originally from?
Anaheim.
Anaheim?
Yeah.
True.
Dang.
Yeah, even earlier before this, we always have a radio show. Please tap into that. It airs on Sundays. And JMack was our first guest that we even had there, you know? So we just, you know, like we asked you other questions about the album and, you know, we're going to get to that. But
Yeah.
we didn't really ask you stuff about the juice. How was your
Yeah.
upbringing, bro? And even maybe schools you went to out here with? Everything, bro. What's up with
Yeah,
it?
it was. I mean, I lived in Fullerton for a few years.
Okay.
Not that long, honestly. I lived right there off, Lincoln and Sunkist area.
Okay.
I was there with my grandparents and my mom, dad, sister. We all had this house we split. I went to right there at Sunkist Elementary.
Yeah.
And then junior high, I went to Sycamore. I lived in Fullerton around the end of
Is
the
you not closer
elementary.
to South?
A little bit, but everyone
Just
that
like
I
the
knew,
area that
yeah,
you're
it was
in?
kind of like a you get your choice kind of thing.
I get
it was
you.
it was borderline both. Honestly,
I was the same way, just on the other side of Anaheim. I had Dell and Brookers in between me.
Oh, okay.
So I was like right at the breaking point. So like you said, Lincoln and Sun Kiss. I'm like, damn, that
And
seems kind of close to South.
Yeah, and then I went.
My
to
sisters did, which is why I didn't, Jose. Okay, yeah, that was the only reason why I didn't go to Brickers.
Wait, you had a choice? What school you gotta go?
Barely.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Barely. Barely.
Yeah, choice.
But yeah, either or, continue, please.
Yeah, so then I lived in Fullerton, I think for the end of like elementary, kind of, and then went back to Anaheim and right there off Lincoln and Rio Vista, the mobile home trailer park. And then Catella was like literally like just right over that little freeway bridge. It's like 2-minute drive. So Sunkiss, Sycamore, Catella, all Anaheim.
That's definitely all Anaheim, Bruce, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Was it like something that like you started rapping back then? When did you even pick up the rapping thing?
No, so that started off with friends actually. It was maybe freshman year.
Okay.
I would always be playing ball at the park with a couple of neighbors from the mobile home.
True.
And we started actually like YouTube like trick shot videos and everything like that.
Oh, for real?
They didn't do nothing crazy, but like we were just like kids, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just wanted to do shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how we started hanging out, bro. Like, of course we burned together, but we was always sports heads, bro. So we was always balling. Like, and like part of how this whole podcast started would be after we finished balling or smoking up, and like it started like as was it park dwellers?
Yeah.
We just wanted to do something in the car, you know? But it was something like just kicking it at the park, you know, trying to do something. So I can imagine you guys doing the same thing, like, yo, let's do some trick shot video.
Yeah.
Like, you know, let's make some content out of like what we do every day.
The Rio Vista,
you know?
like elementary, I was literally across the mobile homes. They had these hoops that were like 8 foot, 9 foot, like hella short. Yeah. So like we were like, we gotta do some like crazy like dunk videos and everything. Like we were like standing on top of the handball courts trying to like throw like 50-foot shots in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had the village just seeing do stuff with dunking on you, dog.
Yeah, it was.
I got a court in my backyard, just the movable one. So I know about it being that short, you can do shit.
Yeah,
you know?
so I mean, just being like this 5'4" dude.
Yeah, we gonna get mad competitive.
You thought you was one of those home
Don't let me start jumping. It's over.
Yeah,
that's hard.
But it just went from basketball videos, and then I slept over at his pad, and he just like was like, "Yo, let's make a track." And
who was this by chance, bro?
It's my neighbor Matt. So
Matt.
just
shouts to him, bro.
We did the whole basketball videos, and then just slowly converted to rapping. He came up with the idea, and we made I don't know maybe 10, 12, 15 songs, and then another neighbor
using?
a PlayStation mic and an iPod.
Hell yeah. That's fire.
That's what
That's fire.
PlayStation mic,
Yeah, because they had like the PS3 mic.
I don't know. You just said maybe 10, 12. That's a lot, bro, to start. You act like it was just nothing.
It was an easy process to go on that beat and
like it wasn't like.
He said, nah, we just got.
It was just like, no softwares, no laptop. It was just the PlayStation.
Were they all like one takes, or did you guys like? Multiple takes?
Because we would like write our lyrics and just rehearse them, and then we'd have the iPod sit on a table, and we'd have the like computer speakers play the like YouTube beat,
right.
And the mic would record our voice and the beat. So like the quality was ass.
Yeah.
Like
you're getting the echo.
Like the old quality phone
the beat
ringtones
sounds
and
low,
shit.
but our voice sounds like real loud. Like it's a whole bunch of different things, but
no, that's from the mud, bro.
Started off like
I'm glad that this was your process as well.
Yeah, and then another neighbor I was playing ball at the park with, he joined the process. He's like, "Yo, I want to make a track." And then my first neighbor Matt, we kind of stopped doing music, and my other homie Devin, we started doing the same thing. He actually invested into a mic at one point, and then we did a couple of, like, I forget what it was at the time. It was kind of like it's not live, but it was like a YouTube thing. Right. I remember what it was, but like it was literally like you film, and whatever you stop filming, it goes uploaded. But it's not live. It's I can't remember what it was.
Justin TV?
Something.
Yeah.
Damn.
What did you say?
It was called like Justin TV or some shit.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, like we literally just had the phone sit on the table, press the record button, and then you upload like instantly. It was like,
that's fire. What the fuck?
Yeah, so that was that, and then he got a little mic.
Before live, that's literally what live videos are today.
One of the
stop recording your IG video, it just stays there. You know, you can just keep it there. So
it was like that.
What it is, you know.
But one of my like first kind of music videos also shot off another iPod. You see me in my homie Devin's room. He has like a shoebox using as like the sound booth and everything. Yeah. So
the makeshift.
We made like another like 10 songs. At that time we were just rapping over like all the hot beats that were like trending on the radio and everything.
Which ones, bro?
Ooh,
It
Oh,
just
we did a
reminds us
couple.
of
We
the
did a couple
era.
throwbacks actually. We did
Yeah,
I'm So
it was just
Fly,
probably-
Unit.
Okay, I'm so.
We did Headband, B.O.B.
Oh, okay,
We did a
okay.
couple different like popular beats, whatever was hot.
Actually.
Okay.
And then
That's hard.
I got to a
Yeah,
point.
that's like the 2011,
Yeah,
2012, 2010. Yeah.
It was like, I want to say 2013, 2014, kind of.
2013,
We were just
okay.
picking up beats that were like a couple years old.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, no, that's the era, bro.
then we did
That's my
me and my
favorite
other
era
first neighbor Matt. We did YG's Twist My Fingers. We did a remix to that, and I ended up sharing that with a couple close friends, and they were saying, "Yo, like this is actually dope." I don't know if they were lying to me and just bullshitting. I don't know if they actually thought it was dope. I wasn't trying, but just the kid hearing that, I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute! Like if I actually start trying now, you guys are really gonna like what I put out."
Word.
And then that kind of just motivated me to like really like go into the music lane and everything. And then I got a Blue Yeti mic for Christmas. I got a laptop, and then it's just what was that software? It was like the super basic free one that came with the laptop. I don't remember what it is right now. But
Audacity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just recording with Audacity and Blue Yeti mic, dropping shit on SoundCloud. And then, I don't know, maybe after like 6 or 7 songs, I got in a relationship my senior year. And then I didn't make any songs. I was just like so focused on the relationship. And then we broke up kind of right before graduation. And then I want to say that was around May, yeah. And then I was slowly trying to get back into music, but nothing crazy. And then like from January to like December, the following year after graduation, I dropped like 57 songs in a year.
Word.
Damn, bro.
So I was like every week.
How many diss tracks?
There's actually a
How many
I was
about that
asking
bitch?
all PC. I was like, did your content check? Jose said, bro, how many songs you dissed her on, bro?
Yeah, there was a few.
Went straight for the real question.
Real shit,
Nah,
bro.
yeah, there's another like
He's like
old song.
57.
She's got a whole
33 for her.
Nah, there's an old song. It's on my YouTube. I did my homie shot a music video off iPhone, I think, and we shot at the Interesting parking lot. And the song, it got kind of like around like the school and everything it was like after I graduated. But like the lyrics were just like, "Yo, why my ex hit me up? Yo, she got me fucked up," and it just repeated like that, and everyone was like, "Oh, this shit's fire." But yeah,
that shit, man.
yeah.
And all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, JMack."
Yeah.
You had to choose a side.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm the one that got my heart broken, and then
So they automatically chose your side.
yeah. Music was
you,
just
I
like,
feel you.
all right, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, they chose your side because he wasn't simping.
Yeah.
Kept
No
it
simp shit.
feel Get the pippin.
Yeah, and then it just kept growing from there, like real quick.
I feel. So just even that time period from when you stopped for the relationship, did your content change drastically? Because you said you weren't necessarily trying for that. Why'd you twist your fingers, And then to 57 songs, like, was it like you already knew immediately?
I
you were
think I
gonna
just
be
always
doing,
kind of
is
like loved the process of like just song making.
Okay.
I think at that time I was just like learning how to like do basic mixing of my voice on Audacity.
Okay.
So I was just like more like learning YouTube tutorials and everything, and then I was like, okay, I got a general idea of how to like compress and all those like basic effects, and then I was like, all right, now let's start rolling out the tracks on SoundCloud.
I feel you.
And then the SoundCloud, I would just post a couple songs on Instagram and Snapchat. Every song I dropped, it was like getting more and more love. And then one song I dropped, it's called Lonely. That has a music video as well. That's on my YouTube. And
I'm glad how you keep mentioning your videos, bro, because that's something that like really resonates with like your whole brand,
it's like a timeline thing, and just to show myself I'm improving and not being stagnant with it too. But Lonely was getting a bunch of love on like Snapchat and Instagram. It was like, oh, this is the one, Jay. And then I got a music video for it. It got a lot more love than like my other previous videos. And that was like the transition, like 2018, 2019, where I just said, all right, SoundCloud, we're done. Because I would always send my music out to people on SoundCloud too. And they'd be like, oh, I don't got SoundCloud. And that shit would like kind of bother me.
Yeah, because bitch just download it.
Yeah, like you don't even have to. You could just click the link and hit play. Like, you don't need that. But then Lonely was like popping, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just educate myself, DistroKid and everything, and how to get my music out on all platforms. So now when I send these links, I don't want to hear, I don't got Spotify, I don't got Apple, I don't got YouTube. Like, you got these.
Yeah.
No,
you have that
you
YouTube,
can
motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
Just even make it accessible for the people that you actually want to listen to it.
Yeah. yeah, even like I said, people I'm not sharing it to, like they'll come across it.
Definitely.
But yeah, 2018, 2019 is like that transition from SoundCloud, and then it was all platforms.
I feel
They get
you.
a lot more serious.
Yeah.
I feel you. And just even earlier, we discussed how like you got like albums in the work, bro. Like you already have 4 yourself. Like,
Yeah, this is gonna be
how
the
to get to that
fourth.
point to even because I like how we're going across your timeline. So even from after the 57, was that part of your first album, or when did the first album even come across?
I mean, if we want to get technical, my first album was kind of with that 57 on SoundCloud,
Okay.
but I don't really count it just because it's not on all platforms.
Okay.
But
How was the album? Because you said like is that lonely track part of it? Like was it really
that was
it really
after.
vulnerable or like,
No.
Okay.
Well, it was, but it was like a energetic kind of vibe to it though.
Okay.
So it wasn't like real like chill vibe. It was energy, and like in the music video I'm jumping and everything.
Okay.
But I mean, it's a cool little vibe.
Definitely.
That was after my soundtrack or SoundCloud album, and then that was literally I dropped Lonely as a EP for all platforms.
Okay.
There's 3 songs on that. That's like my first official drop on all platforms. I dropped like maybe a few more singles after that, and then my first album on all platforms, and that had 10 tracks. And then
10
that
songs.
was like 2018ish, 2019.
Hella.
And then I just dropped like an album a year basically to catch up
Legit.
to where we're at now.
Legit.
Yeah, you've been doing this for a minute, though.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean? Album a year, just regular, you know, like yeah, you feel me? I said that because you just, bro, from when you first mentioned 57 songs, I'm like, nah, he loves this to even put out that
that's
many,
love,
you
man.
know? It's like
Just hearing the beat kind of inspires me, and then writing. I don't know. I didn't like English class like that, but
that's great.
rap class, I guess I love.
That's
I feel
crazy.
it, I feel
So
it.
now that you moved to Arizona, do you feel like you're gonna put out more songs like that again?
Well, I was actually very fast to find an Arizona studio. There was an Arizona rap page just basically promoting Arizona artists, and I was doing my scouting before I even moved out, just trying to tap in with Arizona artists already before I officially moved out there.
Yeah.
And they had this one post that was like, tag your favorite Arizona artist, who's the hottest. And I just commented like, oh, I just moved out here, so I don't know anyone, so I'm gonna say myself. And I had like a couple laughing emojis and everything like that. And then this studio that
Just
found me from
getting
that comment
reactions,
followed
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And I checked out their page. They had what looked like a dope studio. Everything looked legit. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna book here.
That's fire.
Been there. In this last like 12 months since I moved, I dropped like I don't know if it was 5 or 6 song EP with my cousin. I dropped another single, and then I got like another 10 or 11 songs off this next album.
Okay.
And that's all like what, 20 songs in a year?
He moved, he
almost.
got active,
Yeah.
what?
Like
He was proactive.
I love this.
Before he even moved. You feel me?
I
Man, you be
made the
working,
move,
bro.
and I wasn't trying to take no breaks.
Yeah.
Like you can't take breaks when you're trying to do some like
Real
big things.
shit. Damn, what's up with this tape
I
with your
like that,
cousin,
bro.
bro? What's up? He's out there. He was out there recording with you?
He
or-
would I remember he would tell me he would just like freestyle with his homies a lot.
Okay.
He would record a couple songs off his phone, but he never released anything. It was just like the love of rap. He saw me out here doing music.
Did you kind of get him comfortable to even want to release stuff? Like,
I mean, it's possible.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure he saw me, and I don't want to say I inspired him, but like, he definitely hit me up before I moved. He's like, "Yo, like, let's make some shit together."
True.
And it's family shit, so it's like I'm down.
True.
And I know he ain't like a shitty rapper.
So like he still stays out here.
No. He actually lived in Arizona for a few years before me with his dad.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been out there for a few years, and then he saw that I was moving out.
Legit.
Phoenix is like the halfway point from my house and his house.
Okay.
And we made the tape.
That's fire, bro. That's fire.
So how was the
That does
transition
sound like a
from
fire.
living over here in California your whole life to out there in Arizona for the past year?
Yeah, man, it was a change just from the heat, just only knowing Orange County.
Yeah,
like I'm blessed with that. Like so many people want to live in Orange County,
oh yeah.
Like we're talking the whole world.
Yeah.
people, Orange County,
Yeah,
California weather. That's
nah,
like
that's
the
true,
ideal
bro.
dream spot, vacation,
Mhm.
whatever.
true.
So I mean, going from that to 110 degrees.
Average. Like
Yeah. Because when I unloaded the U-Haul, bro, it was like 11 p.m. We got there after a long-ass drive. It was bad traffic, accidents, and everything. We unloaded the U-Haul like at 11
You
p.m.
were in the U-Haul for the drive over, or like you were in
Yeah, I
another
was
car?
with my dad. So me and my dad were in the U-Haul truck.
Bro, that's a straight
long
back ass.
drive, dude.
Uh-huh.
You know the
How long was
U-Haul
that, like
chair?
5-6 hours?
That
So-
shit straight up, bro. I
Yeah.
saw it.
You would think it was like 5 hours. Actually, I have a vlog on YouTube. It's on my same page. It's like
Okay.
it was like an 8-hour trip.
Fuck.
We
It takes me 5 hours to get to. He's talking about Avondale. Shout out to Avondale, Arizona.
Yeah, so
That's wild.
Shout out to all the homies out there.
we had like bumped into like three
Marcos.
or four car crashes. We were just on the highway. Traffic was just terrible that day, bro.
Fuck that.
8
Remember, me and Max
hours?
went out there, bro. We
Oh,
took like
God.
5-6 hours.
turn
But we
around,
get
turn
like
around.
I would have fucking
30, 40 minutes.
I
That's
now you
fucking
trying
would
to
have
go
opened the
through
back of
everything.
the let's
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I was like, hold on, let me go get something from the fridge real quick.
Yeah, normally it probably is like a 5 or 6 hour drive, but man, we just didn't have the luck going that way. Like,
Fuck, bro.
Wait, so prior to, did you ever even visit where you were gonna move to?
my
or-
parents did.
Okay.
They
I'm
offered
saying
me.
you.
Yeah, they offered me to go, but I was
Okay.
like, no, I'm chilling.
Yeah, you're
I'll stay
just. So all that shit was brand new to you.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because they walked into model homes and everything,
Uh-huh.
and they checked everything out. They checked the like shopping centers
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
they were
yeah.
definitely discovering
their
the
due
city.
diligence.
Nah, definitely.
But they asked me a couple of times. They went like 2 or 3 times out, like stayed in a hotel.
Do you like it?
I mean, it's lifestyle wise the same for me because I just do 40 hours full time work. I go to the studio on my days off, occasional splurge at the mall, whatever.
Okay.
Right.
It's like the same lifestyle,
I
except
feel
I'm
you.
just maybe not playing ball at the park with my friends or whatever, or hanging out at Buffalo Wild Wings with them.
I feel you.
I mean, but minus that, lifestyle wise, it's the same. I'm sleeping, I'm working graveyard. It's the same.
I feel you.
Music, like I said, 20 songs, whatever it was in this past year already. Just
so
at this
so
new
it was a
studio.
fairly easy transition for you.
For the most part, yeah, it was just the heat. It's like, damn.
Nah, I
I
get you.
feel that, bro. I remember when I
I
moved
swear
to
I
LA,
would
that
just
shit was-
sleep all day because of that
Yeah.
shit. A bunch of nocturnal ass people in Arizona, bro. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
it's
everything
some night
closing
owl, bro.
early in Arizona.
Oh, word.
Like,
Yeah, because even in
Should be
Utah,
closing at like
what-
6, 7. Oh,
I was in Utah. What time shit was closing? It was like midnight.
yeah, Mike Cane's,
you know?
we
No,
closed at
before-
midnight in Arizona.
before,
It was like 10.
10. Yeah, see, like
Arizona
Yeah, it was like
Cane's,
10.
our dining room closes at 10 p.m. and then the drive-thru closed at midnight.
Okay, yeah.
Like after midnight in Arizona, well, at least in the area I live, like if you want to eat past midnight, your only options are like Denny's, IHOP, Jack in the Box. That's it.
rarities.
Yeah,
feel you.
that's crazy.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Waffle House. I mean, it's like
I'm so
5
accustomed
places.
to Cali, even
Yeah,
like,
Cali Cane's, they close at
like,
3:30 on like
yeah,
the weekends.
like the
Yeah.
convenience.
Every-
Yeah, I'll be
Everything's
mad
open
as
late.
fuck if
Shout out
something's
to
not open
Kings.
past midnight.
Yo, where we ate at In and Out like at 1 o'clock on Friday, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like we was dining inside In and Out,
Yeah.
bro. Real shit, like
Yeah,
Oh, I think
I
In-N-Out closed
can't
like at
complain
1.
Yeah, if it
at
was closed, I'd
nothing.
been fucking mad.
Bro, I can't complain at nothing. You feel me?
Yeah, I think
Shit
In
different.
and Out does close at 1 over there in Arizona,
Okay.
but there ain't
Still,
a lot
though,
of
that's
options.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Nah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
that's fucking
Yeah,
wild.
bro. Can we discuss your new or your latest album? I know we were about to get into that mixtape. I just didn't even know the mixtape with your cousin was even in the works because
Yeah,
you've been
that's dope,
promoting the
dude.
album, you know.
Yeah,
So
that
I wanted to talk about the
I
recent
think
album as well, bro.
that tape with my cousin actually dropped. I want to say like maybe 2 months ago.
Okay.
3 months ago.
With like 2022, is that the only thing you dropped prior to this upcoming album?
Yeah, so I did my collab tape with my cousin,
Okay.
and then I dropped like 1 or 2 singles, and then that's gonna push us to the 4th album.
That's active. You've been active, bro. Ain't even 6 months in, or like what? We're
Yeah,
at
'cause
7.
that's
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
just
like
about
already
7.
7
it's like-
songs
yeah,
out from
it's-
this year that's dropped for me. And I'm
That's
dropping
active,
another
bro.
like 12.
That's active.
And I might even
See.
fuck around and drop more shit after that in December. I don't know.
We ain't even talked about your Garnett performance. That's what I'm saying. You've been active, bro, and I'm glad we've been seeing you. You
Yeah,
know,
dude.
real shit, real
That was a
shit.
really good performance.
Yeah,
Appreciate
You guys
that.
really rocked that stage. You guys
real
had
shit, real shit.
that shit pretty down to a key because you guys were, like I said, you guys were working the stage and you guys weren't in each other's way.
Yeah, we were kind of just telling ourselves that like during rehearsal, like we got a big stage, like let's work the whole crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's use that stage to the best of like example we could, and then with me like just trying to put on a performance, like you know I've seen Drake a couple of times, I've seen Travis Scott, I've been to festivals by myself, like so just watching performers, it kind of like throws me an example of what I want to look for as like a person in the crowd. So just bringing energy. You know, if you give energy to the crowd, for the most part, they'll give it back. That's just another reason, like, I guess why I would give energy. But also, what rings through my head when I have, like, shows is, I mean, unless it's, like, an open mic at a bar or something like that, like,
Okay.
Chain Reaction. My first show was Chain Reaction.
Okay.
From the first start, it was, like, people are paying to see me. So if I put on some ass shit where people are, like, wondering, like, fuck, should I have bought a ticket to JMack?
True.
I don't want that running through the back of their
True.
minds. So, like, I want them to be like, oh, I got a steal. This show was only $10.
Makes sense.
This shit should have been 50 for
Makes
JMack.
sense.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
didn't feel like that before because when I watched Kaz, his ticket was like 25, and I was like, this is probably the best ticket investment I've done because I've paid for the expensive festival ticket before as well. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten ripped off
Exactly.
because it's just like, damn, only half was as good as I thought it would be.
Right.
You know.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And then-
Sucks to invest that money
Yeah, bro.
because it's a lot of money for festivals.
It'll
and
make you
it's-
not want to even go to the second day event or whatever.
Honestly, it makes me want to go more.
Really?
Yeah, so you hope you get your money's worth. Maybe the
Yeah,
second day's
bro.
double the
Oh.
value.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
you're like, okay,
this
yesterday took
day-
that for today to be
this
worth
day
your time.
better
Okay.
patent up.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
you know
second
what I
day
mean?
I
I'm like,
paid 100, but it's worth
I'm
200.
there like, you know what? Maybe I was just being fucking critical, you know?
Yeah.
Like at times it's like I don't even put it on the plate. Sometimes it's me. Like I'm thinking money has a value to what the experience is about to entail, you know? Like you'll just even kind of like at a stadium, you don't pay $20 for a drink. It's because the drink is that dank. It's the same drink you get, you know?
Right.
But it's because you're at a stadium, you realize. So at times, like with a festival, I'm willing to step back. But of course, I want it to be all top tier with the artist.
Right.
But sometimes I realize it's like, it's a festival experience, you know? But yeah, specifically if it's the artist, yeah, I'm like waiting for the next day because I'm like, you guys don't have much better to top. Like yesterday was average, so
Yeah.
today can be that much greater because yesterday was just average type shit.
Makes sense.
Real shit.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. But honestly, it's like it's the same way for performances when it's, you know, because after you guys, there was 2 before the headline. I feel like you guys bodied the guy that was after you, you know?
Thank you.
But like that's just a personal preference. Like
Yeah.
I'm like
he still had a good set.
he did. But it's just like to me, even with being 3 people up there and then even the introduction of Panda at the end, it was the whole overall of like I paid
Experience.
for this set, you know, like
Yeah,
I'd pay.
yeah.
Sometimes when you view something as like
No, I get you.
like as a set than somebody just botting 4 songs by themselves,
Yeah.
you know, it like gives you a different perspective. Like I feel like the whole set with even having Mack and YBG back up Viliami's other 2 songs, it made Viliami's other 2 songs hit different.
Not for sure,
You
most
know?
definitely.
Shit like that.
Yeah, they were fucking with the Brugger's remix.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
Everybody
heard.
was fucking with the Brugger's remix.
Because even, my bad to even, I'm not throwing shit at the other guy, but he had some background dancers for his rap set.
So
And they were just like, the background dancers weren't even like
Basic.
feeling it, bro. They were just, you know, like,
there was one point I looked at one of them. They just went like straight to like the side of the crowd. Just so,
fam,
like,
they were just like average. Like, I don't know how else to say it.
It wasn't
but,
like choreographed, nothing
bro,
like rehearsed.
it like made his performance worse. I swear to
Yeah,
God, like he was doing fine
Like he was
without
probably
them.
better off just
Bro,
doing
he
it
was
without
doing,
him.
doing good.
he was
without
doing
him.
fine without them. They,
Yeah,
See, bro, that's the
bars.
hardest part, bro. I feel
Yeah,
like being an
bars.
artist, bro, because you have to try to
exactly
guess
why
what
I
looks
say
good
we're
and
like
doesn't.
for
And it's
Viliami
something
stuff.
like that, bro.
You guys
like,
were just as lit, but
Yeah.
likewise for when you're rapping, they're just as lit
Yeah.
when you're rapping. You know, everything about the set has to hit. Like, it can't
Right,
just
yeah.
be because to me, even like bro, there was that segments where Sugar Free was, where he was just like more turn and just doing his own thing. Kick was just backing him up. Go Sugar, like just doing ad libs.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just
yeah.
doing ad libs made it like
yeah, little shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
it makes it hit. You know, so
Yeah.
little simplistic shit.
yeah, bro. So
I mean, it's different when they look like they're having fun on stage, you know? They
Definitely.
were just
Yeah.
there, kind of like,
that too.
and then like, oh yeah, we're supposed to smoke this blunt right now.
or
I was
just
like, what the
genuinely
fuck?
enjoying themselves. I didn't think them girls were like, even if they were doing a job, they just weren't enjoying themselves.
They felt like,
Yeah.
why am I here?
Why am I here? Type of thing, you know.
Yeah.
And like, bro, I
And
should just.
You
turn
guys
down
never
the
looked
show,
at a
but I
place,
need
bro.
to
That's
get
one
that-
thing I gotta say. You guys never looked at a place. It just looked like that's something you guys wanted to make your own.
I mean, even from that first rehearsal, it was like, I already felt like we've been rehearsing for like days or weeks in prior in advance. But that first rehearsal we did was like 2 days before the show.
Okay.
And that very first rehearsal was like already perfection.
True.
So, I mean, we just like connected like immediately.
Y'all just ready for
It was like literally like putting the dream team together, bro.
That's fire,
It
bro.
was me, already always bringing energy to my stage. Viliami, who's fucking badass performer. YBG, he brings the energy as well. We're both there. YBG actually got a compliment from a stranger saying that like they were like the best hype man.
That's
ever.
hype, bro.
Yeah.
That's hype, bro. It resonated. I'm telling you, it did, bro. It genuinely did. Do you always choreograph or like choreograph your like all your performances or just even rehearsal?
Well, every
Is that
single
something you
show
focus on?
like my own, I've kind of just had me on stage.
Okay.
So I don't really rehearse it just because it's my song and like I already know the lyrics. I already know what part hits. So I don't really rehearse it. The only thing I do is just get my track list and then like, all right, let's run it.
I feel you.
I like that.
I feel you.
I like that a lot.
Confidence.
Yeah, just
From the
engagement
chain
with the
reaction
crowd.
to to the like Garden app? How was it in comparison?
There is no comparison, bro. Like the chain reaction, I think I sold. They asked for 50 tickets. I sold all 50.
Fire.
And then that's a blessing, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like my first ever show. People never see me perform. I haven't even posted content of me performing.
yeah.
Like just straight first performance
Yeah.
to sell 50 out of 50.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
just genuine support.
yeah.
Salute to
I mean,
them,
because even back then, I was starting to sell like my own JMack merch in high school, and I had a group of people buy merch then, and I wasn't even sharing my music like that. Like I had like the Twist My Fingers remix and maybe like one other song, but people were already buying JMack merch. And then we had this thing. I don't know if it was Monday or Friday, but if you had your JMack shirt, wear it. I would see my shirt during passing period. Like every time I go to first period to second to third, I'd spot someone wearing JMack merch. One of my other homies on my basketball team, Joe, he would have a speaker, and I would hear my music like across the campus playing off his speaker.
That's fire.
Yeah, man. So like the love's just been real from the start. Like super grateful, thankful, and blessed for all the kind of love I've just gotten off music, merch, the tickets, the chain reaction. But yeah, the chain reaction was like my 50 people plus another like 5 artists performing.
Okay.
And then maybe another like 10, 15 people in the crowd. So I'm looking at about maybe 70 people. And then the Garden and 500 people, like that's a whole nother ballpark. That ain't even the same league.
It was sold out. Everybody was there early. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
It was
This is
active,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
It was active.
When we were outside, we were handing water bottles. There was already a line of like 200 people wrapped around the corner. And people just kept coming. Like it didn't stop. There was no like intermission, like from when doors open to like 7. Like it kept going, bro. Like
That's
crazy.
fire, bro. That's fire.
it was a grip of people.
hella hype.
That's kind
for
of
you,
exciting.
Yeah.
Hella hype
I'm
for you.
just so excited.
Like that whole morning, bro, I was so nervous just because it wasn't my set, you know?
Mhm.
Like I feel like if it was my set, I don't know, I just wouldn't feel more comfortable because it's my music.
Right.
But it's not my music. I'm expected to like help the hype and everything. It
Mhm.
just made me like so nervous, but my stomach was just
Like
turning.
a different role than you're used to.
Yeah. It was not. I haven't been a hype man for anyone,
Right.
so like I haven't been on a full set for someone.
Oh, and then especially in a big stage like that.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
versus, like,
I
the
couldn't
100
imagine.
Like I was also doing a couple of shows at the little like House of Blues room. Like it was like the Parish room.
Okay.
That one was like about 100-ish people. I sold a few more tickets to those shows. But even then, 100 versus 500. And that's my own set.
You talking about
my own
100 to a
music.
couple hundred.
Yeah.
It's a big difference, bro.
So my stomach was not feeling like no food sounded good. Water didn't sound good. I was like, bro.
He's trying to think of a cup. He's making this out.
But like at the same time though, I knew in my head I'm just excited. Once we get there, I'm good. And that's exactly what happened. We did our sound check. I walked on stage, mic hand back forth, empty crowd, just on stage, hear my song. I was like, all right, let's fucking go out there. Let's put on a show.
What song did you do again with Villiami?
It was sensational.
Sensational.
Yeah, we did the sound check for Sensational. He's like, yo, come on stage, Jay. And we did Sensational sound check. And then that was like at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. the latest. I was already like, good. I was ready. And then the DJ was playing some bangers before we came out.
Mm-hmm.
I had to teach me how to Doug. I heard there was like some contest going in the crowd.
Yeah, nah. I heard that. I heard it walking up. I was still like in
I
the
was about to
queue.
ask why you weren't in there.
I was in the queue, bro. I was in the queue,
That
bro.
makes sense.
Chest, bro. Your voice was
Bro,
getting
yeah.
linked up, bro.
The DJ was just playing hits,
He was
and
ready to
backstage I was just like turning up on myself.
I was dugging on the walk over.
I was ready to go on stage and start dancing.
He was about
Yeah.
to grab.
He'd be like,
And then-
Sir, we need to pat you down. And this one's gonna stop dancing.
Yeah.
He's like, go ahead.
I'm just trying to get it.
Nah, but yeah, YBG came out, did his little introduction for us. The second I walk on stage, I promise you 0 nerves. Like just seeing the people versus the empty seat, it didn't change anything for me.
That's fire.
I was ready, bro.
You never like feel like you're gonna black out or even blacked out or anything like that.
No. And the only thing I was telling myself was like, don't go too hard for hyping him up and then have no like breath from my verse.
Right.
But like other than that, nah. I was having the time of my life, bro.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
Fucking best performance night experience, everything for me. Like
That's dope, bro.
some shit to remember forever for sure. Like nothing to forget.
That's
Just
dope, bro.
having a blast, vibing on stage, plotting, jumping left to right. I was having fun.
Yeah, bro.
No
Yeah, man.
nerves.
You've had a wild trip to fucking California this past week, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it has been. I mean, and it's for music.
Hell yeah.
So like, hell yeah,
Ended it here
Gotta
with the
do
Juice
that.
Podcast.
yeah.
Real shit,
Checking
dog.
out more homies perform with True 100
Yeah, bro.
tomorrow night.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
It's
you,
a good ass
bro.
trip. No complaints.
Real
that's
shit.
crazy.
Even before we get into your performance, what song are you about to do? Is it from your new upcoming album? What's up?
This one's from my third album.
Okay.
Yeah, people would love this one.
Okay.
Hell yeah, bro. When we were doing the sound check, bro, that shit was fire as fuck. I was like,
Dope,
hell
dope.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Bro, that shit, honestly, bro, that shit kind of like, I don't know, man. That shit made me remind me, like, when I used to live with my grandma's and shit. Like,
Okay.
because I had to use Lincoln a lot, bro, because I used to work off of Lincoln and not right there at that shit, bro. So I would just fucking use
He
Lincoln.
stayed on Lincoln low key, huh? He met his wife on Lincoln. On some real.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, on some real.
Actually.
Bro, I'm a 42 General, bro. That's my shit.
Okay.
I'm a Lincoln native. I freaking grew up on Lincoln and
42
Magnolia.
General.
Yeah, bro, that's me, bro.
Hey,
Jackie
that
Rob.
was-
I am Jackie Rob, bro. I'm 42 all the way, bro.
42 Doug.
Trust, bro.
Yeah.
Trust, bro. Yeah, no, so.
Yeah, because even going
To
to
be honest, if there's one thing about just to even interject, I love how you love making references to the juice, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
like you know, like on like specific areas, even where you shoot your videos, it's all like nostalgic for me. But I know it's like if there's one thing I know about music is that it's not only viewed. It's like dumb to think local, you know. Like this shit's viewed elsewhere. Like I was shooting a video with Lens the other day on Friday, and that's just to even get the monuments or like stuff that we think is valuable.
Yeah.
It'll hit around the world. Even as far as even being Orange County, like this is an area of the place like people seek to come out to, like you know, like so like to even downplay or even not be thankful or just acknowledge all the stuff I'm around would be dumb. So and that's something I feel like in all your music you reference to all the
For
stuff
sure.
you grew up around, you know.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
shot a
something
music
I feel
video
like
at the
we
OC
try to
Fair.
cover. Yeah,
That's fire.
That's dope.
The Liami was telling me, he's like, I don't think I've seen anybody shoot a music video at the OC Fair. That's hard.
that's hard,
It is,
bro.
bro, because I don't think I have.
And it's going on right now. Shouts to LSU Fair, real shit. I want to go, bro. I fucking love the fair, bro.
I took my daughter last time.
Real shit. Real shit. That's a what? My bad. That it's from your third album.
Yeah, that was
Which album was that, real quick?
top 10.
Top 10.
That has 13 songs on it too.
13 songs.
My first album, 10 songs. Second album, 10 songs. And then on the third album, you know, just to kind of go into where I'm about to go with this.
Nah, please, bro.
My albums
bro.
always get more love than my singles.
Mm.
And
That's dope.
usually for the independent artists, they'll tell you, drop singles.
Yeah.
And I do that, but like whenever I drop an album, I'll get way more comments than my singles do. I'll get way more streams than my singles do. I don't know why. Like I can't tell you. I don't know why.
That's dope,
I
bro.
feel you.
Nah, you have the
My fans
genuine
are weird.
support and you got the genuine
Yeah,
love,
but
bro.
it's
you got
but it's
it,
not
though.
a complaint. Like
Yeah.
And it
but you
shows,
got
bro,
it.
because you're a genuine ass person, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to even gauge where JMack is now, you know?
Yeah,
Some shit
yeah.
like that.
Bro.
so, but yeah, so my first two albums were 10 tracks, and then my third album, I did like an Instagram poll, and I was like, "You guys want 10 tracks? Or you want more?" And like 80% of the votes were, if not 90, were all more.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
That's fire,
I did
bro.
a 13 track album.
I'm
I
glad
did
you're
a-
getting engagement as well, you know?
Yeah, you got to. That's I mean, that's just gonna help your algorithm and everything too. So people even see that I'm dropping.
Mm.
But I did the same
I'm
thing.
saying to even go off what they tell you, you know? Because at times I feel like an artist, it'd be like, they don't even know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
To even not gauge or even get their feedback, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, you know, chefs don't ask the people that's eating like about the recipe. They just cook, you know? Like,
Right.
So I feel like as an artist, sometimes to even take that, like, you know, take that in, like getting feedback. So
I mean,
it's like a different part of it as
it's
well.
kind of like I'm giving the people what they want.
Mm.
Like, I don't know. Just if I give you what you want, more likely you're gonna go towards it
Definitely.
versus if I gave you something you didn't want.
Definitely.
That comes to music or anything not music. So I just did the poll and it was like they want more than 10. I was like, all right, I got y'all. More than 10.
Run it up, yeah, hell yeah.
And it's
Man,
the
I'm
same
excited.
thing.
Let's get it, bro.
Yeah.
Hype for it, bro. Hype for it.
Damn.
Hype for it, yeah.
JMack and the Juice building.
JMack and the G's. I mean, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Hey, Juice Podcast, baby. JMack on the track.
Yo, what's up?
JMack on the track. Hey, JMack. Yeah, we here, babe. Lincoln Ave. Hey, hey. I drive on Lincoln Avenue. Yeah, that's just what I do. I'm hanging out just with my crew at B-Dub-Z and Foo and Midnight Bites. Yeah, that's the move. I'm coming from the stew. If I ain't home, I'm in the booth. And yeah, that's just the truth. I'm riding around on Lincoln Ave, making me some money, I make cash in. It's where I had my first show at a little spot called Chain Reaction. Lincoln Ave, the key roots to where I live. I balled on a park called Steve and Briz. Shooting on the wing like my name D-Fish. Yeah, I'm focused on a goal, bitch, I'ma be rich. You ain't from Anaheim if you ain't heard of this small bum spot called Varsity Burger. Everybody know they got some bomb ass fries. They can fill your ass up, they got a good ass size. Yeah, I be driving on Lincoln. Right now in a Ford, maybe one day it's a Lincoln. JMack gonna make it, I know that is what you thinking. Maybe one day Benny Franks and no more Rape Lincolns. I drive on Lincoln Avenue. Yeah, that's just what I do. I'm hanging out just with my crew at B-Dub-Z and Midnight Bites. Yeah, that's the mood. I'm coming from the stew. If I ain't home, I'm in the booth. And yeah, that's just the truth. I'm riding around on Lincoln Ave, making me some money, I make cash in. It's where I had my first show at a little spot called Chain Reaction. Yeah, Pets Pizza In and Out. I'm rapping from the juice, baby, that's what I'm about. Yeah, like I'm like Trout. Swear I'm in a drought, and every track I drop from here is just straight fire. Thought my last shit was nice, but I keep on getting nicer. My flow's too ill, I need to take that shit to Kaiser. Swinging at my ops for my title, I'm a fighter. Hey, and I don't need your luck. I'ma say the shit with confidence. These other rappers suck. I don't need no hoe. I'm just trying to get bucks. Now that my album's out, this whole rap game's fucked. I drive on Lincoln Avenue. Yeah, that's just what I do. I'm hanging out just with my crew at B-Dub-Z and Midnight Bites. Yeah, that's the move. I'm coming from the stew. If I ain't home, I'm in the booth. Yeah, that's just the truth. I'm riding around on Lincoln Ave, making me some money, I make cash in. It's where I had my first show at a little spot called Chain Reaction. Yeah, yeah. JMack on the track. Hey, Juice Podcast. Hey.
Hey, what up,
Hey,
Bob?
bro,
Talk your shit,
fire,
bro. Talk your shit, bro.
I think about like
All your other rappers suck.
What up, Bob? Let me find
said all
out.
the
Mack,
other rappers
bro.
I was getting so hot.
Nice, nice.
Got into lost my
He was
second
grooving
verse.
in there.
Yeah, I was grooving.
He was grooving. Ooh, that's fire. Shouts to Lensers. Hey, you making fools look nice, Mr. Anderson. Making them sound wonderful. You feel me? This
thank you
shit
guys,
is
bro.
patent. We
Appreciate
top
both
the
y'all.
fuck
Yeah.
tier, nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I know you always talk some shit.
Yeah, bro. We top tier.
Yeah. Oh, that's episode
Hey,
crazy.
Mac, you
Yeah.
snapping, bro. This
Yeah,
is
bro.
a bop,
Honestly, bro, I should.
It's a bop.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Honestly, I wish people did like even me, bro. I want to have my ad libs because it makes you like groove. You can tell you was grooving right before your verse dropped, and then you just came back fire with it. You know? It's like,
Yeah.
that's a whole bop, bro.
Appreciate
you,
that, man.
man.
Love.
Appreciate you,
Thank you,
man.
Coming on, man.
Yeah, man.
For real, for real.
This is the 47th episode. This is
Feel
Hoser.
me? It's your boy Juma signing.
Yeah, Frankie.
JMack on the track.
Feel me?
You know
Lens.
what I'm saying?
Salutes.
Juice Podcast.
Mr. Anderson.
You know
Mac.
what I mean?
Thank you once again.
Like,
Thank you
subscribe.
Shit.
Spotify, YouTube,
Feel me? YouTube.
Appreciate y'all.
platforms, Instagram, Facebook.
Glad I could be on.
You know where we're at.
You know,
You know what the fuck it is.
You know what's going on. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Talk
Same
to them
shit.
nice.
Same day. Not same day, but same fucking day.
Same date. Right.
Let's just cut it.
Cut the
Cut it. All right,
fucking
fucking
show.
cut it. Same
Niggas
day.
grounded just a sign. I'ma go around the town. Up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making it sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. From that shit, selling that bush. Look. Niggas grounded just to shine now. Niggas grounded just to shine now. I'll be ballin' when the time out.